My first one is Hex. Hex is a very simple game, all you have to do is make sure there are no loose ends. For example, simple, easy to download, doesn't take up very much storage. And finally, there's also a backwards one where you have to make sure that there are, you have to have all of them disconnected, whereas the other one you have to have them all connected. There you go. Very simple, very easy to download. Very easy. My number 2 is Pac-Man. Now, we all remember Pac-Man from the arcades. Brilliant game. We've got two types of the ways you can control it. Joystick and swipe. Me personally prefer swipe because it's easier to control. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a new game and I'll show you how you do it. It has got some ads, but they're quite good. And you can have different modes: easy, normal, hard. Easy is for people who just started. Same, one Pac-Man, 4 goes. Swipe like this. You've got the power pellets. And this game is very addictive. And if you know how to play it, you can try and beat your all-time best from the old arcades. So this game is very addictive, very fun, and is called Pac-Man, and it is made by a Japanese company and have the rights to call it Pac-Man. So this game is very addictive, very fun, very simple to use. There you go. My number 3 is Sandbox. This is a very easy, very data consuming. It uses quite a lot of data, but if you're on Wi-Fi, perfect. It's a very small game. It takes about 2 megabytes on Android phones. Very cool, and it's got loads of different functions. So you can start a new world, maybe create like a rock palette, and then chuck some oil on it, or maybe some methane gas under it, and then blow it up. And there are things that like this that just goes through. And gunpowder. Gunpowder is probably the most fun thing. These lock things means you have to pay for the upgrade, but in my opinion, you don't need the upgrade. There's a lot here to mess about with. So yeah, it's very fun. And actually, if you're bored and you're just waiting for the bus or something, it's very easy to get and to download to play this game. If you're playing for it for about 30 minutes, it should take up about 80 megabytes worth of data, so it is quite expensive on your data. But as I said, if you've got if you've got unlimited data, perfect, no problems for you there. So really cool game, really nice, and the graphics nearly nice and simple. On a reset, all you have to do is that. You can have the regular one, and you can make it do like really cool settings, change the settings of it, the size of the brush, you can pause it, you can play, you can rub things out. Overall it's just a really nice, neat game, and yes. People will call me strange. It's Colour Switch, and most people say it's a rage game, which it is, but if you know how to play it, in certain aspects of this game are very soothing. So things like Punch, if I can find Punch, very satisfying. All you have to do is just punch blocks. It's very easy, very satisfying. And if you're trying to waste away a bit of time waiting for the school bus, very easy, very simple. And it can get quite annoying, but my personal opinion, it's good, and there are a lot of cool games on it, such as Rocket. Rocket is it's a really nice and simple game up until you get to level 39. Level 39, in my opinion, is almost impossible. This is because you have to guess what colour comes next, and it's just so crazy. So if any of the people that do this make this game, I would recommend changing level 39 a bit so it's easier to do. But having said that, the game is just really fun. It's really nice and relaxing for me personally. But most people call you crazy if you say this is relaxing. So yeah, but if you find rage games relaxing or you just want to have a bit of fun, totally recommend Colour Switch. Okay, so my last game is Sandbox. This is basically where you can draw or colour in pictures, and then you can replay them of what you've done. You also have this checklist to see, so you can watch your ones that you've done, so you can see them. So this is just an example. This took me 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you can see me doing it now. And the video replay is exactly how you did it. Every single block is how you did it. Every mistake it copies and then repastes. So it's really cool, and yeah, I totally recommend it. It's getting really popular at the moment. I think it's been out for a few years, but it was popular when it came out, and then wasn't so popular. No idea why. There you go, so you can see you redoing it. There are simple ones, such as this dog, that took me 10 minutes, but there are hard ones as well that take days to do. So if you're looking for a nice relaxing game, 100% recommend this. There's loads of cool things like pineapples, dogs, ducks, cake, cats, everything. There's dragons and aliens. There's a tank somewhere. A watermelon. That's so old. I'm so sorry if you had to listen to that. And things like this, which are comical. Boys' tears, because apparently in Britain boys don't cry. So yeah, if you're looking for a relaxing game and also you get an artistic eye, 100% recommend Sandbox. Yeah, it's a pretty good game.